There we go. Hi everybody. Today we're going to start to design the gas bomb machine. Gas bomb. I always forgot the name. Well, let's call it dispenser machine. Let me. Where's the chat? View tools. Where's the chat? Well, I'll have the chat in in this window. Pop-up chat. There we go. Just found it. We have the chat now. Okay, so I have all the day I was thinking about how to do it, and I looked for more information about the mechanism. So I found this. Let me. Oh, that's. Let me. It's YouTube. Wait, give me a sec.
And watching a gumball come out. The last century. The interesting thing here is that without a coin, you can't turn the handle either way. When you put a coin in, the handle only turns clockwise, and then the gumball comes out. Let's take a look inside. The main parts of the mechanism are the dispensing disc, the chute, the coin bin, and the coin mechanism. By far, the most complex piece is the coin mechanism. Let's start there. This is the faceplate, the back plate, the coin receiving disc, the ratchet gear, the spur gear, the coin receiving disc,
So we are going to design it on Fusion 360. It's okay. So where's the audio? Let me. There we go. Ah, the audio is gone again. Now it's fixed. A little less. There we go. Hi, Mac the printer. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm going to use Fusion 360. Can you hear the music? No, this is global. Yeah, we're having some technical problems because it's the first time I do the stream the live on my screen. So let's see. So I don't like that it's too. Okay, now it's better. Multimedia. I don't know how what's happening here, because when I go to this screen, the music it's working. But when I get back to this, what's happening? You think you fix it? Sounds good. Yeah, but it's the music that it only sounds when I'm on the waiting area. Well, let's leave it like that. I'll fix it later. Okay, so I already have the screenshot. This is the mechanism I need to try to do. I know I could do it because I've done stuff like this back in the university. But let me. There we go. Let's. Okay. So what I was thinking is to start with the mechanism. That I think it's gonna be the hard part. So first, let's try this. I always need my vernier. I don't know what's the English word. I think it's vernier. It's this thing. So I I always use it to like have a reference. Will be like 100 millimeters. 100 and 100. It's been a long time since I used Fusion 360. So I'm still trying to figure out. It's 5 millimeters thick. Yeah, let's do 5 millimeters. This is going to be this cover. So I need to add the coin hole. The coin will be 30 millimeters diameter. I also need to look for the middle. If you have any question about the work process, just leave it in the chat and I'll ask you. If you have, I don't know, what's the program we're using? What's the program I'm using? How I'm designing it or anything. For me, it's harder to design and speak in English. If it was Spanish, I think it would be more fluid, but I think it's a matter of time that I need to use X. Okay, here 1 millimeter diameter. Okay, so this will be the middle piece, and both sides. I think I should have this in English. It will be better for everybody. Let's just say it first. Gas. What's the name of this? The English word. It's gashapon. Okay. So now the coin will get there. Let's bring the image here for you to see it. Oh, it's fixed. The music, isn't it? Yeah. It's fixed. It's finally fixed. There we go. Yeah, I think it's better if I leave the image here. Little less audio. Yeah, music. Yeah, with music it's better because without it, it sounds too lonely. with a little music, it gives a better vibe. We have music in. Okay, now I need a plane, which will be 5mm, nah, 4mm. I was gonna see if I could change it to English. Preference, English. You will need to restart. Not now. Let's save again. English, okay. Now let's restart. I'll leave you with Bamboo Lab in the meanwhile. With my camera. Let's turn it on. There we go. Autodesk Fusion. It's a really, really complete program. Here's the gashapon. Offset plane. I need to configure. Nope. Edit. There we go. It's just 3mm. Since I like for the last maybe for the last year or so, I've only designed on Fusion, on Nomad Sculpt. So now that I'm designing in this program, it feels weird. Your body. Like the thing I before I didn't like move the camera that much. I was just working on this camera and I did it all here, but now I feel like I need to move the camera every time just to see from different angles. It's 5 millimeters. Okay. Yeah, let's do exactly the same mechanism. Here I did something wrong with it. I think it wasn't supposed to be this way because I need to do it a little smaller. 80 millimeters. That's 20 millimeters, no. 25, yes. $85. Yeah. Then we get back to 90. Okay, so the coin goes in there. And I think I need to get a little wider. Because this is supposed to spin. So that's it. Five years. Okay. Now it will spin. Like here it will spin without it, but I think I need to 0.5 because it's going to be 0.5 each side, so it's gonna be 1 millimeter in total. I think I need to do it more smaller. Okay. Here. Rectangle. $10 millimeters. Let's do a mirror. Line here. When the cursor shows a triangle, it's because you're right in the middle. Okay. Okay, I need to hide this. I think this should be 10 millimeters, because here I need to we'll need to do 2 planes. One that goes here. No, I think it needs to be this. Okay, so now what I'm doing, it's the save mechanism. Like, you know, the without a coin shouldn't spin. So the coin mechanism needs to be inside these lines with line. And these two should be parallel. This I saw it in a video that was explaining how it works and why it doesn't spin with the when there's no coin inside. Okay, so okay. When the camera does this, it's because I'm looking for another screen. Since I have a Mac, when you do the spaces and you see all the windows open, it does this. Let's see. Yeah, so when I put the coin here, this will move to the, so I need to, first I'm just doing the mechanism like on a really brute way. I just need to know it works, and then I'll fix it, because okay, so now I put the coin here, because now if this tries to spin, I'll show you. If this tries to spin, it hits the save. You see, because it's like this, and when you try to spin, it will do like tack tack tack. It's not working. So when you enter the coin, and then you spin it a little, this thing will top here. But I think, I'm not sure, what if you put the coin in too much and the coin falls from the other side? So I think I need to do I need to give it a top that this doesn't move. First, like I told you, I'm just trying to do the mechanism to work, and then when I already have it done, I think I could fix some stuff. I could just delete something and okay. I don't need this. I don't need this over. Yeah, I do need that. Okay. So this is 5 millimeters also, because now it works. Even I think I could move it a little there, because this, when it moves, it will, this side will hit this wall. So the faster way will be to add here and then some screws. And okay, let's hide this. Here and here. Come on. Let's do a line, and when you hit X, you get this line that it doesn't affect the model. So now I could here, and I need to find the middle. This is the middle, and now the middle. Oh. Perpendicular. Sorry, perpendicular. The middle. Let's hit an X. I forgot how fun it was to design with Fusion. I'm really enjoying getting back to Fusion, because it's something I learned a long time ago, and I haven't practiced it. There we go. Now should this be this side? Okay, so here it hits here. This should spin, but first I need to add project. It's 1 millimeter. Yeah, Fusion, I've been designing with Fusion like, wow, before I learned normal scope. So it was like maybe 5 years learning. So for me it already seems easy, but it's a lot of experience, a lot of models. I did like 50 models, more even. I have like 200 hours of designing. So I already know where everything is. I could even speak to the guys in Autodesk to like give me a free trial, and I could. Okay. Okay. Now it's time for this pin. Like designing it, just playing, it's not that hard, but you have to take some decisions, so it's easier to print it, because here it will be one that usually if you don't know about 3D printing, you wouldn't do it. But I know when you print circles, you have two options. You print it on like you print it like this, but if you print it like this, it will be too high, so this will move. So what I always like to do is to print it horizontal. Horizontal, it's the word. So 2.5. So I will do this ping. So you need to. It already have. There we go. So this pin you can print it. This, like this. And this, like I'm thinking, I didn't explain it, but I'm thinking about how to print it. So this part, you can print it with this on the bed. This, you can print it with this part on the bed. The pin with that plain side, this, it's easier. And this, you can print it with this part on this side to the bed. Okay. Now I have the music too on my ear. Okay. Bodies. Okay, so this will be just for, well, I could even take out this part, like to have less material waste. I could just yeah, let's just leave this, because the only part I really need about this, it's the top one, because it's the one where this hit. Okay. Now, how could I do it? I could do it smaller. Yeah, let's do it smaller. We just need to take out this part. There we go. But Yeah, it will spin. Now here I need to add this same part on this side. That I could do it with a mirror, well, not a mirror, but a projection of these two. There we go. And I just need to... There we go. Now, if I print this with this side on the bed, I'll have these two sides hide, and this will go here. I could even... Yeah, I have an idea. Five. So when I print this, I could print it with some extension part that fits here. Oh, I could even, yeah, no, I will do the pin larger, so I could put this part here. I'll show you. I already have the main idea. Just give me a sec. Okay. Okay. Here it's 6 millimeters, so let's do minus 517. And here 0.5. There we go. Ah, I know. Need to take this out. Okay, so now when you print it like this, and then you put the pin. That's gonna be bigger now. Let's do it bigger. There we go. So you put the pin in, and this part won't move. I just need to do this side also. For this side, I'll do it from here. Projection. Yeah, and now that I think about it, for me, Fusion, it's not that hard to use, but it's because, well, not Fusion, Nomad Sculpt, but it's because I have a lot of experience already with Fusion 360. Now that I get back to using it, I just figure out why. No, this is not good. I need to do it from this side. Okay, 0.5. 5 and minus 5.6. Yeah, here's not that much. It's minus 4.5. Now I need to do a mirror. Create mirror. Yeah, I'll cut it in half. Like the normal way, the official way to design it, it's not using too many operations. Here you can see all the operation I did already. The normal way is not doing that many. Like here, I shouldn't cut it. I should get back to the main drawing and just didn't get, but it's going to take longer, and since I'm just trying, I'm not trying to do like a really big project. I know this is going to be the hardest part. So that's why I'm just doing the operations when I remember I needed to do them. Like not, there we go. Okay. So the coin hits here. Yeah. Let's see. I think I should have done. This should be 8 millimeters. Let's do 9. There we go. Minus 8.5. Okay. So for this part, now it's time for the spheres, for the thing that gets the spheres. Let's do 3 millimeters. I already have. Here I need to project this. So I thought about it, and I'm going to do. I saw a video about a cardboard gashapon, and what they were doing is just like you have two types of gashapons dispensers. The one that you have a circle on the top, like this, and you can also do a mechanism like this, where the ball falls, and when you spin it, the gravity drops the ball in this side, and I could even do two now that I think about it. Yeah, let's finish one at a time. This shouldn't be that. Okay. So let's simulate ball. The ball should be around. Oh. Should be around 80 millimeters. 80. New body. Wow, it's really big. Compared to the mechanism, it's really big. So it should be this size. And like what I like to do when I'm designing, it's to think about the material waste also. Like the easier way will be like do a big thing with a lot of walls and all, but I don't like to spend too much material on my designs. So I will try to minimize it. Okay, so you can print this. Then you can print like a box, I'm thinking. Here, because the ball will fall here. Let's do the 80 millimeters. Yeah, the ball will fall here. So I need to do it a little. There we go. Okay, finish sketch out. Project. Okay. So now it's going to be 2 millimeters or minus 2. Okay. Nope. Line 2 millimeters. Okay. Now let's do a mirror with all these lines. Okay. And that's better. There we go. And it should be like, yeah, 85 millimeters. Okay, so now let's see. I could even add like a type of circle here. I will definitely need to fix this because I still don't have the exact measurement. Like if you do this, yeah, maybe the coins fall. Yeah, but there's a little gap. But I think that will be with trials, with test to do this. Okay. Just for it to be a little easier, I need to, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now let's try to export everything. Save as mesh, OBJ, object, default. It's on my downloads. Okay. Now it's time to Fusion. With Fusion 360, I don't know why the sound is not working on Fusion 360. Save as mesh. Export, yes. Save to my computer to downloads. Save status. That's weird. Export maybe. Nope. Save as mesh. Yeah, it's save as mesh. Meter mirrors one file. Okay, OBG, save to project in the cloud. No, save to my computer. Save. Now it's not on the right. Save as mesh. Still. Okay. Bamboo Lab. Let's see the size. Let's do on the. Well, most people have the A1, so let's see if it works there. This, for some reason, it's yeah, but here is one different part. Save as mesh. Ah, yeah, when I... Okay. Yeah, but here it's not touching it. Ah, here. Okay, so what I need to do is to do a new body. Now let's export it again. Save as a mesh. Cache pump. Save to my computer downloads. Ah, I thought you were. I forgot to change my other screen. I was working on Fusion 360. Trying to fix it. Okay. Okay, so this size, it's good. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the size, it's okay. That's what I was trying to see. Okay, so here, when you spin this, it will spin this, and we'll drop the ball. And once it drops it, you can spin it back, and it will it will click again because of this safe mechanism. Yeah. Now it's time to see if it works. I mean, in paper, it sounds really good, but let's see if it works. Because do you think there's a way I could? Yeah, I think I could even do it smaller. This, I think it's too big diameter. It's maybe 200 millimeters. Yeah, but the problem is that I need to, yeah, because now that I think about it, I was thinking about how the mechanism will work. I mean, you will have lots of spheres here. Let's copy paste them. It's not like this. It's okay. Let's just to try, just to show you what I was thinking. Okay, so I have it here. When this spins, it will drop this ball, but I need something that keeps this ball out, because if I print this thing like this, then the other ball will fall from here. So I need to add I'll show you. I need to add this. The other thing was minus 2 millimeters. Okay. So I didn't want to do it, but I think I have to do it. I have to print it like this. now. Let's see the distance. Doesn't matter. What's the distance from here to here? It's else 200 millimeters, and the bamboo bed is, what's the actual size? Printable height, best object position, height to rod. Yeah, I think on the printer it says. Oh. It's 256 millimeters. Sorry, I was drinking water. Okay. So now I could do this. Let's get back to Fusion 360. Okay. So I was thinking that this mechanism, it's not going to be too stable if I, like, all the weight will be on this side. So if I bring this, okay, but what's the actual, come on. But it says there, it's loop hem diameter radius. I just want the, how long is it? Yeah, let's just do it like this. But it's not that long. It fits on the printing bed. Okay. So now this. Oh, and this. This is important. I need to do a mechanism that moves this inside, like this. I'll show you. Yeah, let's do it from the top. It doesn't matter. Right now, I'm in the bottom. Okay. I'm not sure what's the correct 0.5, because this, it's only to keep this piece inside. Sketch. Let's hide this. Let's join it. There we go. Okay. So this, I think I will add more. Since anyways I'm gonna print a really big piece, I'll need to add more stability. Yeah, let's do 15 millimeters. Otherwise this part will be moving up and down. And then I'll do something like this on this side. So this part will have somewhere to spin. Okay. Well, let's finish it. Let's finish this, and then I will print it, and I'll show you all how delete sketch. That is not the right side. Here you can find the middle plane, because I will do it on the middle. Like this, like I already told you, it's something I learned with time, and it's really amazing that my head still remembers it. Okay, so this one goes here. It could even be the back part of the. Let's do it that way. I think that's already the enclosure. This should be at the same. There we go. How I will fit this here. Okay, now this side and this side, they're good. Yeah, but it's I can't join these two. I will be just two parts. Your body. Let's see. could fit two parts, these two parts, but I need them to be let me see. One millimeter. That's it. Yeah, let's fix the. I didn't add the thickness. Same thickness will be always 5 millimeters. 5. Okay, so now this one is not working. Sixteen. Okay, coincident. And 50 millimeters. Line. Yeah, let's this at the same height. Okay, so that's it. Nope. Fine. And it will be -5. Join. That's it. Mirror. It's a new body. So when it spins, I need to add a hole, but only on this side. You will drop the ball maybe a little, not that high. There we go. Yeah, I think that will work. Now the holding mechanism to spin it. This is 3 mm. Okay. Yeah, that's. I could do a polygon. No. Let's do. Wait. 4. Nah, 4. It's a square. 8. 5. Yep. 5. It's better. Well, no, I think it's better. 6. Let's see if there's another strange shape that could help me. Yeah, only this. 6. Circular pattern. Center point. Plus 6. There we go. Because these things, they don't have. They have like a strange form. They're not usually. Let's do it a little bigger. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's just take. Oh. I could have only do it on one side and then do a mirror, but it's too late now. Let's see, 20 millimeters. Yeah, this is something that, like I told you, it's better to do it without these sharp edges because it's easier to print. If I leave the sharp edges, then when you're printing it, there's some there's a possibility that the sharp edge will fall. Yep. That's a good, really good shape. Stick a little less. Um, seven. Okay, well, I think we are done with the car shop. Now here, I could later print like a funnel. It's the English word. A funnel that drops them here, but and I mean this could be the smaller size, but I could even do it bigger and rectangular. Yeah, but you could do it like really tall. Now let's delete this. And it's time for bamboo. Let's put as a mesh. Okay, cache bomb. Let's go to Bamboo Lab. Again, we don't have music in Bamboo Lab. I don't know why. Object, auto. Ah, come on. In some operation, if did join, those two got joined. I think it was here. Yep. This should be a new body. Also, this should be join. There we go. Save as mesh. Boom. Save. Let's go to Bamboo Lab. Split by object. Arrange. This is with the A1 mini. So let's see how long it takes to print all of them. Yeah, well, the sphere, it's not, we're not going to print it. It's 1 day, 7 days, 7 hours. These things, 6, 1, 2. Yeah, I think I could do this. Not that. Well, I think it's the height, anyways. But maybe I could do it 2 millimeters wide. Let me see. Let's get back to Fusion. Let's get back to Fusion and the music. there's a way to have the same in everybody. Fine. Okay, now let's save some mesh. Okay. Let's get back to bamboo. Object, auto range. Oh, this is really good. Now look, both of them will get in just one bed. That would save a lot of troubles. I could even do them a little tighter, not that. Let's see. Let's go back to Fusion 360. I mean, look, I could, like, there's this space. I could fix. It's 100 millimeters. Ah, 110, because the mechanism will fit here. And I will need to do some type of, I think I could fix that later. Now let's do again bamboo lab process. Okay, let's go to bamboo. Okay, absolute, auto arrange. Now it's way better. Look, it even fit this part. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. Then I will just the pins. Let's see how long it takes to print them all. 21 hours. Yeah, the bigger is this, and it's $9, $5, $3. Yeah, the total is $18 for a small Garchamp. Okay. Well, that's all for today. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll put the prints on the night, and tomorrow I'll share pictures of it.